Alright, man. Shalom, shalom, yashar all, shalom. It's your boy Kodash, back at it again. It's bad when you see all these books open. Alright, so this video, it doesn't really, I guess it has to do with the last little series I did. By the way, I'm getting hounded on the comment boards by Judas. Sakari was trying, but his ass got hacked to pieces. And Judas just making himself look into a fucking fool. It's so ridiculous. But anyway, just distracting me from making this damn video that I'm trying to record before my wife and my children get back. Okay, so we're talking about Amos. We're gonna hit up Amos chapter 5 today. And we're talking about because a lot of people go to this scripture to try to say that the so-called Star of Moloch, you know what I mean, or Star of Remphan, I don't know, they try to say that this is the Shield of David, that this is just the Star of Moloch, Star of Remphan, Kayun, whatever. All this shit, right? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to break this down in the Hebrew and show everybody what this is really talking about. Link it in with some other scriptures, show some dictionaries and definitions, and then we'll call it. Hopefully this will be kind of a short one. Don't want to drag it on too long. So let's see what we got. Okay, so I guess we could just start busting it out. Okay, so we got Amos. I guess we could read it in English first. 5 and 26. It says what? Hold on, let me get the focus. Oh. You will carry off Succoth your king, and your images of Kayun, and the Kakav, your god, which you made for yourselves. Right? So that's what it says. And it's because of the way it's phrased in the damn KJV. Watch. Hold on. Let me see if I have a... all I have is the damn 1611. Oh, look. We have look, for all the KJV lovers, look, here's your Masonic KJV Bible. Let's get it in here. That way you guys can see, because they butcher the fuck, this damn translation. Butchers the fuck out of this shit. Okay. Amos 5 and 26. But you have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and Kayun, your images, the star of your God, which you made to yourselves. Okay, so it says you have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and Kayun, your images, the star of your God, which you made to yourselves. Okay, so let's break down in the Hebrew. Okay, so we got Hebrew broken down. Okay, so it starts off wa nasha'atam, right? Wa nasha'atam, which means and you've taken something, you presented a gift. 5379, which links in with 5375 through 78. It's nasha, nasa, and nasha'a. It means to born, exalt, or regard, right? With respect, make insurrection. You're making insurrection against Yahweh. You're leading astray, deluding, seducing, deceiving, seizing, lending on interest, which is a part of what the Nakash do. You know, if you haven't seen my Serpent Power series, the Red Serpent, breaking down the Torah, Temple Wisdom, the Red Serpent, talking about the Nakash, the brazen serpent in the wilderness. Go check that out. Debt also, which links in with our number system, like I said, because regard actually links in with the number 9. Let's see. See, number 9, a word is sha'al. Alright, sha'al. And it's to gaze at, about, for help, to inspect, consider, compassionate. See, to gaze at. That's why it's the gazed at. They're gazing at them. The same thing as what they did in hold on, let me get the marker, because I'm gonna jump back and forth and explain everything, link everything up. So let's go to Numbers real quick. Numbers 20, and we've broken this down before. Or wait, is it 20? Yeah, it's 21. See, we have it. 21. And the Most High sent fiery serpents against the people, and they bit the people, which we know that the fiery serpents are the Nakash and Sharafat, and that they bite the people, man. They oppress the people. And a large multitude of Israel died. The people came to Masha and said, "We have sinned, for we have spoken against Yahweh and against you. Pray to Yahweh that he remove from us the serpent." So Masha prayed for the people, and Yahweh said to Masha, "Make for yourself a fiery serpent and place it on a pole, and it will be that anyone who is bitten will look at it and live." And Masha made a serpent of copper and placed it on the pole, so that if the serpent bit a man, he would stare at the copper serpent and live. That's the same shit as this. You gazing at, you inspect, you're looking around in amazement, look compassionate, considering, inspecting. That compassion is the same thing, links up with Jonah and the Koyawan tree. Bewildered, respect, dismayed, turn, regard, spare, to be dim, you're not bright anymore. To depart, a moment, an hour. Okay, so this is what it links into when you're dealing with Nasha, right? With regard, right? You give regard. You've borne, you've taken, you've given regard, you've exalted, you've deaded yourself, right? Because what is Yahweh? What they say, Yahweh was the debt, paid a debt, whatever. Because look, when you have Shash and Shashai, right, which is 6, the word Mashai links in with it, and also that comes from Masha, which means like a debt, right? Rescued, like a debt, because you guys are indebted to him. You depend on him to rescue you. And they even say you're indebted to Christ, right? Everyone's indebted to Christ. So it says, you've taken up towards Sakawath, right, which is Sakath, which really they get the word Shakath from. But actually, let's finish breaking down Nasha, because it also means to forget, neglect, remit, which is the Torah. You're neglecting, forgetting the Torah, removing, lending on usury, creditor, extortioner, rheumatic or crippled. So you become crippled. You're fucking rheumatic, man. Born load. You're bearing the load. Your carriage. You're like you're dumb, man. You're in debt. Exalted one. A king, chic, vapors, clouds, oblivion, and forgetfulness. So he's also a vapor and like a cloud. It's nothing. He's oblivion, a king, a sheik. This is what your Christ is. This is what you've done. You've raised up a sheik for yourself, a vapor, a cloud that is for forgetfulness, a cloud of forgetfulness. Okay, so you've done that. You've taken up, exalted this forgetful cloud, and it says towards Sakawath, right? And what is Sakawath? We all know Sakat, which is idolatrous tent or booths of impure purposes, brothels or a tabernacle. So it's not just a regular tabernacle, it's a tabernacle that's a brothel, an idolatrous tent or booth of impure purposes. Haven't we heard brothel before? Let's go to Jeremiah. Where have we heard brothel before? See, this is Christianity. This is Christ, man. This is that damn idol that nobody wants to let go of, you know? So let's go to 5, Jeremiah 5 and 7. Why would I forgive you for this? So even telling you, why should I forgive you for this? Your children have forsaken me. They swear by non-gods, Yahweh, and I made them affluent, right? But they acted adulterously. They converged upon a brothel. So it's all brothel, man. You converged upon a brothel. This is what it is. You've exalted the king, the sheik, of your brothel. The debt, you've given debt. You're in debt to the brothel. You borrowed and lending on interest. You're deceiving. You're seizing, leading astray, having respect of persons. This is bad. All right. So this is what you guys are doing in your idol worship. Okay. So now let's go back. Towards Sakawath, which comes from the word sak or saka, which is a thicket or a crowd of men, a hut entwined with boughs, a covert den, pavilion, or tabernacle or cottage, right? So it's a crowd of men, right? That's what you did. You born a crowd of men, a brothel. So it's not even just a regular brothel, a brothel of men. Sakaka, or shakak. This is like on Ace Ventura, shakaka. Entwined as a screen, a fence to cover over, defense to hedge in. So you've hedged yourself in with this crowd of men in a booth, a brothel, you know, which is what you're doing, and to join together or shut up, which is the perverted version of Qatar, because Qatar, which is joined together, to joint, which is the, like, basically a word from the Hebrew to hotbox, to hotbox your lungs with smoke, to fumigate the temple, to just smoke shit out, you know, turn into vapors by smoking incense, especially in worship. Okay, so it says, so you're in this tent full of dudes. Malakakam, okay, was Malakakam, comes from Malak, Malakawam, right? A national idol of the Ammonites, which is Moloch, comes from the word Malak, which is to reign, ascend the throne, the king, advise, consultation, Moloch, right? So this is Moloch. So you're burying this nasty dude tent, brothel, cottage thing joined together with Moloch, right? Which is Moloch, which is the king, the false king, because Yahweh is our king. But they have Satan, Jebus, as their king. And towards Kayawan, right? And what's Kayawan? That's the Kayun, right? Kayawan is a statue or idol of a heathen deity, Priapus or Baal Peor. Okay, now let's get Priapus. Let's get Priapus real quick, okay? And this is in the definition, so all right, let's get Priapus. You ready for this shit? You ready? Check this out. I typed in Priapus in Google, and this is what it brought up. Okay, look, check it out. Google Images, Priapus. Look. Oh, that's so bad. Look at that. That is so bad. This is a rod god, man. It's a fucking penis god. See? I told you we were in a temple full of dudes. Right? This is why, you know, Sakari and GMS and all them dudes, they just like fucking talking down. Well, GMS talks down on the women. You know, basically all the camps do in a way. But you know what I mean? Like, this is nasty, man. This is what y'all are doing, yo. This is Priapus. This is the god that you're bearing the tabernacle of, because it's fucking penis Jesus, man. It's Jesus. It's talking about your Yahushai, man. It's talking about your Greek New Testament God. See, look at that rod on his fucking chest, man. Look, multiple images with that shit. Why is your boy all half naked? Look at that light switch. Fuck, come on, man. Like, come on. This is just bad, man. You know. Just type in penis Jesus, all kinds of fucking fuck shit comes up. But anyway, that's, you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry, but that's, everybody's gonna have to get over it. But that's the god that you're going to. That's your Kayawan, is Priapus, and you know, he's a penis god. So, and also, we're gonna get Baal Peor, right? So check this out. We're in the Zondervan, okay? Check it out. Let's get what Baal Peor means in here. Okay, Baal Peor, right? It says a Moabite deity, probably Kamash, the national deity of the Moabites, right? Worshipped in the top of Mount Peor, the Israelites, when encamped at Shittim, were introduced by Moabite women to the worship of this deity and were severely punished by the Most High as a result. Numbers 25, 1-9. Let's go get that real fast. Because you guys love to do this. This is like a continuation. There's nothing new under the sun, right? So you guys are just doing the same shit that y'all were doing back then. Israel settled in Shittim, and the people began to commit harlotry with the daughters of Moab. They invited the people to the feast of their gods. The people ate and prostrated themselves to their gods. Yashar became attached to Baal Peor, right? Or Fa'awar. And the wrath of Yahweh flared up against Yashar. And Yahweh said to Moshe, take all the leaders of the people and hang them before Yahweh against the sun. And the flaring wrath of Yahweh will withdraw from Yashar. So now they're going to hang him. And Masha said to the judges of Yasharal, let each man kill his men who were attached to Baal Fa'awar. And Baal, and behold, a man of the children of Yasharal came and brought a Midianite woman near to his brothers in the sight of Masha and in the sight of the entire assembly and the children of Yasharal, and they were weeping at the entrance of the tent of the meeting. And Phinehas, the son of Elazar, the son of Aharawan, the Kahan, saw, and he stood up from amid the assembly and took a spear in his hand. He followed the Israelite man into the tent and pierced them both, the Israelite man and with the woman, into her stomach, and the plague was halted from upon the children of Yasharal. Those who died in the plague were 24,000. So 24,000, man. The six of you, the sixth part of annihilation, man. The Shashan, man. The Shashai. The sixth part of you guys are going to be annihilated. That's what it's talking about when it says the sixth part of Russia. It's talking about the annihilation. The sixth part, the Shasha, the Luli, man. The sixth part of them motherfuckers is just going to be the annihilation. But anyways, so, okay, so it says that, right? Now, check this out. I was breaking it down in the Hebrew, 6465, Fa'awar, right? Look at it. It means a gap. So it's like a mountain, right? So it's the god of gaps. It's like a gap god, the gap. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, this is horrible. It says from 6473. All right, so let's go 6473. Right? Fa'ar, right? Which means to yawn or to open wide, literally or figurative, to open or gaped. So you guys are all gaped, man. That's what Yahweh said, that you guys like spread the feet, man. You know what I'm saying? You open your legs to every person that comes by, and they come at you at all sides, and you're just sitting there all fucking thirsty and sticky in a corner. You know what I mean? Yawning, bro. Man. Come on, man. Can you put two and two together? Alright, so anyway. Let's get back. It also says for 1187. Right, so let's go to 1187, and what do we find? I think my wife just got back. Hopefully my son doesn't come in like a bat out of hell. There he is, talking a storm off outside. Okay, so look at that. Baal for Baal Fa'awar, a Moabitish deity, okay? And it's the deity of the gapings. Okay, check this out. You go over here. Look, Baal. It tells you to go here. Watch. Look, let's see. BDB 128. BDB. Alright, 128. Baal. Right? A chief Babylonian deity. Belu. Isn't that what they call Bakwash? Belu? Yeah, man. They're just calling on the Babylonian. They're just calling him a Babylonian deity. They're calling him Baal, man. Baal, Lord, Bel, regarded as an older form of Baal. So Baal and Baal are the same thing. Is Merodach. So Merodach or Marduk, you know what I mean? Merodach. To territory god of Babylon, to be distinguished from the older Belu, one of ancient Babylonian triad. So, you know, there's a couple of different ones or whatever. But so, see, it's just funny because, you know, the GMS always talking about Belu and shit. Just thought that was interesting. So yeah, it's basically the penis god, the god of the gaping wide gaps. Is just gapped. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, so that's Kayawan. Also, it means to Kawan, to be erect. I wonder why it means to be erect. Because it's talking about a penis god. Yeah, I know, dude, you're crazy, bro. It also means established, readied, prepared, admissible, fixed, which also links in with Shasha, man. You guys are fixed to this annihilation. Something prepared, sacrificial wafer or cake, which links in with the whole, the cakes, baking cakes for the Queen of Heaven, man, because you remember, your Jesus is an androgynous god. So not only is it a penis god, but it's a vagina god as well, at the same time. Okay, so anyway. Now we have Tzalamayakam, right? Tzalamayakam. And that comes from the word Tzalam, which is a shade or a phantom. The shade, he is a shade or phantom, an illusion, a resemblance, an idolatrous figure or image. That's all Jesus is. He's the shade or the phantom. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sneaky? What are you doing, bro? Oh, yeah. Look, Salamayakam, which links in with Psalm 23 and 4. Let's just get that real fast. Psalm 23 and 4. Go get your Torah, dude. Oh no. Hopefully the little one don't start crying. Okay, so this is 23. We'll just start at 1. A Psalm of Dawad. Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not lack. In lush meadows he lays me down. Beside tranquil waters he leads me. He restores my soul. He leads me on paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk in the valley overshadowed by death. And that's what we're doing. We're walking in the valley of dry bones that is overshadowed by death. But I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in view of my tormentors. I know you're excited, dude, but calm down. You anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. May only goodness and kindness pursue me all the days of my life. And I shall dwell in the house of Yahweh for long days, which is the temple. And they set the table with the manna and stuff. Oh, my wife. So yeah, but that shadow. Okay, so like check it out. It says the valley of the shadow of death, right? Or overshadowed by death. What's the word over here? Shadow of death. Shh, I know. Zalamawat. It's the same word. Zalamawat. Zalamawat is the same word over here as Zalamayakam. It comes from Zalam. Salam. It's the same shadow. You're in the valley overshadowed by Priapus, man, by a damn fucking erection god, a Kawan. Come on, man, he's a phantom. You're shadowed by the dig. The dig is up, and then you're under the shadow of it. Like, come on, man. This is why this needs to stop, because it's the same thing that what Jonah. This is what Jonah was about, because Jonah was shaded by the same damn tree. Shh. Jonah, no, chill out, dude. Go with your mom. Go. Hold on, Slack. He's trying to get a damn freaking book that's stuck in his thing. Alright, so we have Jonah chapter 4, right? Verse 6. What does it say? Yahweh Adonai designated a Koya one tree, right? Koya one. Which goes back, the word links back to the root where it means vomit. It's like a vomit tree, like a disgusting, vile tree, which rose up above Jonah to form a shade over his head. So see, the shadow of death, man, the shadow, the overshadowed. It's the overshadowing, the valley overshadowed, to relieve him from discomfort. It's the same thing as the snake, the Nakash that was raised up in the wilderness to give comfort to the people in pain. Jonah rejoiced over the Koya one, a great joy. So see, remember, it had feelings to attach to it. Masha, the 6, is joined to it. Then the Most High designated a worm at the dawn of the next day, which is Tawalat. So Tawalat, right? Which is the same thing, which links in. Where's my... Oh, man. Where did I put my damn... Oh, shit. Hold on, Salak. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh, yeah? Why do you have to be such a monster, man? Huh? Your ball? When are you going to start using the rest of your words? Huh? Oh, yeah? Alright, so here we go. So, Tawala'at, right? That's the same thing as Tawala'a, which, Tawala'at, right? There it goes. It's a maggot, the crimson grub, the scarlet crimson, the worm. So, we're the worm, man. Jacob the worm, right? The worm. Yahweh was designating a worm at the dawn of the next day, and it attacked the Koya one so that it withered. And it was when the sun shone that Yahweh designated a stifling east wind, and the sun beat upon Jonah's head. and he fell faint, and he asked for his soul's death. So this is when it says that the heat will rise in Malachi, that the sun will scorch those, but it'll be healing in the wing. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Or actually, well, it's 4, but it's like, so right here, it's different in the stones. It's chapter 4 in the KJV, but chapter 3 in the stones. 3 and 19. Behold, the day is coming, burning like an oven, when all the wicked people and all the evildoers will be like straw, and that coming day will burn them up, says Yahweh Zaba'awat, so that it will not leave them a root or branch, but a sun of righteousness will shine for you who fear my name. See, it's all about Yahweh, man. With healing in its rays, and you will go out and flourish like calves fattened in the stalls. Okay? So this is that same heat is coming, right? But y'all are going to fall faint like Jonah did, right? It says his soul wanted death. And he asked, better is my death than my life. And Yahweh said to Jonah, are you so deeply grieved over the Kwaya one? And he said, I am greatly grieved to death. And that's how all you guys are, man. When we try to take away that Priapus penis god, erection god, the Kawan from you, right? The Kayawan, you freaking get all butthurt at us. And Yahweh said, look, you took pity on the Kwaya one, for which you did not labor, nor you did not grow it. It lived one night and perished after one night. So why are you gonna get all hurt, man? You didn't build up the Jesus side. We had nothing to do. We had no. That's why we're as witnesses. There was no strange god among us until we freaking came up out of Egypt, and you guys still want to stay in damn Egypt, worshiping fucking Baal Peor, man. Baal Fawar, worshiping a damn fucking penis. This is ridiculous already, man. All right. So anyway, let's go back. Let's finish Amos up. So I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. So anyways, so that links in. So then it says Kawakab, right? Kawakab is the word for star. And I don't want to hear anybody fucking say that the shield is a star anymore, because it says rolling or round. Can the shield roll? Can the shield roll? I'm just really, really think hard about that. Is it round, and can it roll? Because that's the shield right there. Can this roll on the ground? Can you grab it and roll it? Huh? No, you cannot. What's up, dude? Are those your books? Yeah? Here, look. Open them and read them. Check it out. Whoa, look. 8. Look. Look, snowflakes. Look, huh? It's the shield. Okay, so... And it says... Alright, so Kawakab is rolling round, shining... blazing star or prince. Okay, so it's a prince. It's a star. A star, even a star, what they call stars, right? They're round. You see them, and then they're a round, shining, blazing ball, right? Is that not what they say? Oh, dude, don't throw your book at me. Okay, so anyways, so it says Kawakab, right? Alahayakam, your power, right? It says that Ashayatham, right? Which you made. Your power, no, that power, that God that you made, right? Lakam, which is from Kama, or Kamaham, which is the pined after or long after. So you made it just to pine after and long for, which is it's a house of dudes. You're pining after and longing after a house of idolatry, of a fixed, raised up wooden shaft cake, man? What, you eating penis cake or what? For real, yo? Like, what, man? Like, didn't you know some fucking sodomites that built a penis cake one time or some shit?
No, they do penis meatloaf.
Oh, penis meatloaf. See what the shit, sodomites? That's some sodomite shit, yo. That's the same thing.
Too, sometimes.
Yeah, they don't. They're afraid of boobs.
They only did it when Tiff lived with them.
Yeah, fucking sodomites. But anyway, so yeah, this is what this means. This is talking about Jesus, man. That damn idol that you made and longed for, that star that you pine after. Okay, we already got Psalm 23:4. I just want to get a couple more precepts and then we'll call it. Let's go to Psalms 121 and 5. All right. It says, let's see. Yahweh is your guardian. Yahweh is your protective shade at your right hand. So see, he is supposed to be our protective shade. Not the Nakash, not the brazen serpent, or the Koya tree, or your phantom Jesus, okay? Phantom Jesus is not your Salam, your phantom Jesus, your raptor, phantom African space Christ Jesus is not going to do anything for you. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 9 and 2 now. Alright, so Akwath. Okay, so now we got Psalms 9 and 2. Isaiah 9 and 2. It says, you exalted the nation, you increased its joy. They rejoiced before you like the joy of harvest time, as they would exult when they divide spoils. For the yoke of its burden and the staff on its shoulder, the rod that oppressed them, you smashed like the day of Midian. So right there, that's that right there. That's the he rejoice. Look, he's going to exalt us, increase our joy. He's going to rejoice before us like the harvest time, right? It says, for the yoke of its burden and the staff on its shoulders, the rod that oppressed them, you smashed like the day of Midian. And that's that same rod. It's the rod of Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that same staff. It's that same, yes, the nations, Esau is the sword, the instrument that Yahweh used to beat us down. But what's their religion? The Edomite religion is Christ, man. And they use Christ to beat us down. This is the rod, man. This is the shadowing rod, tree, fucking serpent, brazen staff that oppressed us. All right, let's go to Isaiah 50 and 10. And it says, who among you fears Yahweh, listening to the voice of his servant? Though he may have walked in darkness with no light for himself, let him trust in the name of Yahweh and rely upon his power. So even though you guys are walking around in fucking darkness, right? In the valley overshadowed with death, even though you guys are overshadowed with death under the rod of Jesus and not the rod of Yahweh, which not speaking pervertedly, but just like the actual, like the staff, like the laws of Yahweh. Let's put you're under the laws of Jesus. Let's put it that way. You're under the laws of Jesus and not under the laws of Yahweh. And it says, you have to rely upon the name of Yahweh. Behold, all of you are igniters of fire, kindlers of sparks. Go in the flame of your fire, and in the sparks you have lit. For from my hand has this decree come upon you, that you should die in sorrow. Oh, man, so that's pretty hardcore. Flames of fire, man. Kindlers of sparks. The decree has come that you should die in sorrow. The sorrowful, man, you will die in sorrow if you keep fucking around with that Jesus shit, man. Because we live in sorrow now, and we will, die in peace, because then we will be done with this nonsense world. But y'all live in peace right now, and you're gonna die in sorrow, and live in sorrow after you die. Actually, I should say. So let's go to Isaiah 49 and 2. Let's see right here. He made my mouth like a sharp sword. He made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand he hid me. He made me like a smooth arrow. In his quiver he concealed me. He said to me, you are my servant, Yasha'al, in whom I take glory. So see, we are his smooth arrow and his quiver. Because what does it say? The Tawara must be made great through us. For our name's sake, Yahweh is going to make the Tawara great. So we who administer, who speak his Torah, are the ones that are shooting the arrow, the quiver, man. You know what I'm saying? And the arrows, that we should go along and shoot the arrow. But we're under Yahweh's shadow of his hand. Like a sharp sword, man. A sharp sword. Like that's what he says. He sends the sword among the nations, man. He sends the arrows of a mighty archer. It's the servant, man. We're the servant. If you go down, look, he said, it is insufficient that you be a servant for me only to raise up the tribes of Yaakov and to restore the ruins of Yasharal. I will make you a light for the nations, so that my salvation may be exalted to the ends of the earth. And that's the Gadar Farats, man, the builders. The builders of the broken breaches, the ruins, the restorer of the ruins, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the Gadar Farats, and we're the servant. The Abad, man. You know what I'm saying? The servants. Waiting for salvation. Look, where the ruins, I will make you a light for the nations, so that my salvation may extend to the ends of the earth, man. We're made a light to the nations. We are the suffering servant. Man, but you idolaters, man, just love to fucking squeeze your damn Jesus in everywhere. When we saw what your Jesus is. They all Peor. Alright, so I guess that's all I have for that, anyways, for that little mess. I'm gonna go now so I can be with my family. We gotta take care of some errands and stuff. We gotta get some food going, do all that good stuff. But, hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully people learned some stuff. Hopefully the idolaters turn from their wickedness and repent. Hopefully everybody repents, but, if you don't, you're gonna die. With that, Kahala, Yahweh Zaba'awat Akkad, Shema Yashar'al, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Akkad, Barak Hashem Yahweh. Yeah, Ahab Yahweh, right? Barakatam Akyam Wa Akwat. Shalom, shalom.